Hi Internet, thanks for clicking on Stop and Think, the puzzle channel, where today we will be looking at the Sunday New York Times crossword puzzle for December 29th, 2024. The constructor is Harry Zheng, the editor is Joe Faliano, and I am John Appleseed, your host as we solve the puzzle. So I'm going to get into it. I got to read the title, Multi-Hyphenates. So maybe phrases involving multiple hyphens. We'll find out what that means, but let's get into the puzzle. Multi-hyphenates. I'm going to move my head over here, and whatever cell we have highlighted in the grid, the relevant clue will appear above the grid in that blue space. And that is where I look as I solve. One across, the soul blank itself. I don't know. One down, don't even think about it. No. Two down, proscribed action. Could be a taboo. Three down, kind of list. Not sure. Four down, opinion piece. A piece of my mind. I'm going to give a piece of my mind, maybe. The soul blanks itself. Emily Dickinson poem. Don't know that one. 17 across. One of six in garden croquet. 6 balls. Pegs or hoops would be the other thing, or stakes. Not sure. 22 across. Electrician who might put in overtime after a bad storm. And this might be one of the hyphenated clues. 26 across. Anesthetized, dosed, perhaps. Let's get some crossing letters to confirm. 30 across, like cobras and some jackets. Both of those have hoods, I think. So hooded would work. Don't even think about it for one down. Kind of list for 3 down. And opinion piece. Don't know. Okay, 5 across, conceal. Don't know that. 5 down, executive in charge of investments. Maybe the chief financial officer. Exec shortened, so a hint this will be kind of an abbreviation. 6 down, product of rendering. That could be render in the sense of art, 3D rendering, or render something down to fat. 7 down, big name in pest control. Orkin, maybe. 18 across is Emmy-winning drama series set in the Midwest. Fargo, perhaps. 8 down, plan for the day, agenda, maybe. 9 down, like bibimbap. Is that a food from Indonesia, maybe? Conceal. To cloak, like a cloaking device from Star Trek. Let's try Fargo for 18 across. Emmy-winning drama series set in the Midwest. 6 down, product of rendering is lard. Yes, you render product down to lard. 7 down, big name in pest control. Orkin, I think, fits there. 32 across, document that ensures secrecy is a non-disclosure agreement, NDA. Korean, it's not Indonesian, it's Korean. Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. So 22 across, electrician who might put in overtime after a bad storm. Some kind of worker. 23 down, fought in a ring, could be wrestled. If we want to put a W there at the beginning. What kind of worker would put in overtime after a bad storm? 26 across, anesthetized. You are under. Maybe I've got taboo wrong here. Don't even think about it. How do you spell that? Like that, maybe? A no-no? Prescribed action. The soul unto itself. A to-do list. And opinion piece. Oh, all these 2 down, 3 down, and 4 down all look like they could be, I can think of 4-letter answers that fit very well there. Op-ed, although op stands for opinion, so technically that gives me a little pause. Hoop is part of a croquet set. You stick them in the lawn and knock the balls through them. maybe there's something going on here where these letters don't count for the downs or something. Because I like no for prescribed action. I like to do for a kind of list, and I like op-ed for opinion piece. And the soul unto itself, I don't know that title, but it's a nice poetic phrase. I like the ring of it. So then what is this? All right, well, I'm going to leave these blank. I think there's something going on there, something happening here. What it is isn't exactly clear. We'll figure that out as we go. Okay, 10 across, gamers annoyance, lag. Video games don't cause violence, lag does, is the saying. 19 across, Disney CEO Bob Iger, I think. 24 across, Politico Buttigieg, Pete Buttigieg, Mayor Pete. 28 across, graphics that show trends. Bar charts, pie charts, timelines maybe. 33 across, rapscallion. Don't know. And 37 across, lion's prey. An antelope would fit there. 10 down, watch one's language, lip read. But again, we're missing a letter here. We're missing a letter here in this larger school, larger answer. 17 down, from time immemorial, age old. And 12 down, very start, from the get-go. 20 down, sign on again, to re-up, to re-enlist. So 33 across looks like rogue. Yeah, that could be a synonym for rapscallion. And 29 down, green with the boulderized hit, forget you. CeeLo Green, perhaps? I don't know that song. Bowdlerized means that the title is probably another word beginning with F, but he sings it as Forget You, where it's been edited to be Forget You. So watch graphics that show trends, some kind of charts. I'm interested to find out what is going on here. 21 down, that feels good. Probably with 2 H's or 2 A's. 13 down, full of unnecessary costs as a budget. Don't know. 14 down, sign off on. Approve. 15 down, sharpened. No. And 16 down, loops around a rodeo. Lassos are loops of rope you might see around a rodeo. I think that's what that is getting at. Wail, blubber, etc. To cry, to bawl. 21 across, early phase of software development. So you hear a lot about the beta phase, but not a lot about the alpha phase, which I assume there must be one. 25 across, partner of dreams, hopes and dreams. 34 across, dog with small black eyes that twinkled merrily on either side of his funny wee nose. Could it be Toto from The Wizard of Oz? 39 across, preceding times, eves. We have New Year's Eve coming up. We just had Christmas Eve. 45 across, brought aboard. Laden. Sharpened, wetted is sharpening a knife. Let's try Toto for the name of the dog. Maybe that's a line from, I don't remember that line from the movie. I never read the books. Could be. Bloated for full of unnecessary costs as a budget. Bawl as a synonym for wail or blubber in the sense of crying. And 45 across is laded, I think. There is a ship, and she sails the sea. She's laded deep as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not if I sink or swim. Okay, so a little snippet from The Water is Wide. That clue reminded me of that. 44 across is to pad an essay, to unnecessarily lengthen it. And 35 across, prepared is set. 40 across, loud whistlers. Don't know that. 47 across, language from which curry comes. So I would guess it's some kind of South Asian language. Hindi or Urdu or Tamil. Tamil is another language from South Asia. Let's try that. 53 across, without help, alone. 59 across, hard hits off the bat. And this is one of the longer clues, so we may have a gap here. 47 down, magic word. Tada, a word you say after a magic trick. Let's get these acrosses to give us more to think about. 66 across, portrayer of Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Grindelwald. That's one of the Harry Potter films. I don't know who that is. 70 across, potatoes on an Indian menu. Is it Aloo, maybe? 40 down, Superman's birth name is Kal-El. Do know that. 41 down, genre for Fall Out Boy. Emo pop, probably. 42 down, descriptor for a dictator. Don't know. 40 across, loud whistlers, maybe that's kettles. Tea kettles would whistle loudly when the water is boiling. Was Johnny Depp in Fantastic Beasts? Could be. Tin pot is a common descriptor for a dictator, a tin pot dictator. Aloo is something I recognize from Indian menus. Maybe it means potatoes. And tada for the magic word. So Kal-El, emo pop, tin pot. And again, we have a mysterious gap here. These could all be hyphenated, couldn't they? A no-no, a prescribed action, could be spelled with a hyphen. A to-do list could be spelled with a hyphen. Op-ed is often spelled with a hyphen. Yes. Tada can be hyphenated. Kal-El can be hyphenated. Emo pop, tin pot. Let me just check these. I think that's what it is. To lip read. Yeah, sometimes you see that with a hyphen. Age old. Get go. Re-up. Okay, so the downs, hyphens make sense here. Then what is... How does the across clue make sense? Hyphen, 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 charts. I don't get how the across clues make sense, but I'm like, yeah, I think these are hyphens as far as the down clues go. Interesting. 48 across, increased suddenly. Don't know. 54 across, step on, to chomp or tromp. Not sure. Hard hits off the bat. I want to say that's a baseball term, but it could be something different. 60 down, sleep stage could be REM, rapid eye movement. 67 across, author Zola, Émile Zola. Wrote J'accuse, I think. 71 across. These are knight moves, aren't they? Yeah. That looks like chess notation to me. Let's try moves from a chess game. 76 across, the Simpsons character who says, I've done everything the Bible says, even the stuff that contradicts the other stuff. Was that Ned Flanders, possibly? Diddly-do? Let's try that. Okay, 36 down, it's heard in a hearing. Testimony is heard in a hearing. And 43 down, stays alive, survives. 49 down, lurched. Reeled would fit. 50 down, what Boyle's law pertains to. Isn't that something about the volume of gas in an area? Line drives. Maybe the hyphens are lines. Line drives could be hard hits off the bat in baseball. 50 could be gases. Okay, I think Boyle's law pertains to gases. I couldn't really explain what it is. Increase suddenly is surged. 38 down, pulled a classic prank on. You could TP someone's house. And step on is treed. Pulled. Step on, to tread. Gases. Okay, yeah, that's a typo. The typos, boy. Okay. Let me think a little bit more about this. So this would make sense. Hyphens are short lines. So line drives. Electrician is a line worker. Oh, this is a hyphen as well. A line worker. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. So this is a line worker, like the Wichita lineman of Song and Story. These are line charts, graphics that show trends. Yes, line charts, line worker, line drives. So the hyphens for the down clues become line for the across clues. Oh, yes. Okay, I think we're on the right track now. 51 across, no time to lose. Hurry, soon. 46 down is Santa Ana. Soon, I guess. Soon. Do it soon. You need a little bit more there, don't you, to make that clue work. 55 across, Dien Bien Phu is a 1954 battle site in Vietnam where the French were defeated and then withdrew from Vietnam. 56 across, dough dispenser. An ATM dispenses dough in the sense of money. 61 across, McAvoy of cosmetics. Don't know that. 68 across, large Starbucks size, venti. Italian word for 20. 72 across, the Macarena and Cha-Cha Slide for 2 are dances. They're line dances, aren't they? They're dances that you perform in a line. Okay. 77 across, love affair, a tryst perhaps. And 81 across, iced coffee drink, could be a latte or something else. So 61 down, rating that signifies lewdness or violence, TV hyphen MA. 55 down, awaiting surgery informally is pre-op. Pre-op. 51 down, bar exercises. Oh, chin ups, probably. Chin ups. And 52 down, highly recommended story, a must read. So it's not soon, it's come on. Yeah, that works better as an answer there. Must read. Trish McAvoy, I'm going to guess, and concealed is hid for 62 down, so that fits. And we have line dances, the Macarena and the Cha-Cha Slide. Hey, Macarena. Okay, 63 across, a dish of chopped meat, potatoes, and onions. Beef stew, maybe, or a hash. Yes, that could be a hash. 57 down, vanishing point. You vanish into thin air, so that is the point into which one vanishes. 58 down, Henry, who composed the theme for the Pink Panther, Henry Mancini. 69 across, fascinated by is into. 64 down, medical inserts. I think that is stents. And 65 down, a parasite needs a host to survive. 78 across, to taint, to corrupt. 682 across, colorings are tints. And 73 down, quite fond of with 2. Attuned to. 87 across, wild tours are safaris. Attached to for fond of, yes. And 95 across, winter month is December. 88 down, meager is probably few. Okay, so we've got another themed answer in. Line dances, with these being hyphens for pre-op, TVMA, chin-ups, and must-reads. 77 across, love affair is amour. And 81 across, iced coffee drink is a frappe. 74 across, education support group, PTA. 79 across, snack round with classic and wavy varieties, Lay's potato chips, I think. Okay, and yeah, keep looking at these blank squares and saying, oh, I need to go back and fill those in, but those are hyphens, aren't they? I wonder if we need to put hyphens in order to make the puzzle solve. We'll find out when we get to the end. 83 across, Jamie, who pitched on 8 major league teams over his 25-year career. Don't know. 89 across, grave. Serious or tomb. It could be tomb as a synonym for grave. 96 across, praiseful poems are odes. Nice crossword. Standby. 105 across, defensive position. Not sure. 110 across, director Sam Raimi of Spider-Man, or probably others it could be. 114 across, gave support. Don't know. And 118 across, Blank Turismo, a 2023 film. I think that was Gran Turismo. 89 down, close-fitting headwear in a variant spelling. Don't know. 83 across, or 83 down, place to hover. You hover in mid hyphen air. 84 down, big name in frozen food, or hyphen Ida, making tater tots and other frozen potato and vegetable treats. 85 down, obsequious types could be yes hyphen men. All right, so linebacker maybe. Let's try Sam Raimi for 110 across. The director Sam gave support, aided. Do-rag is a close-fitting headwear. That could be D-O hyphen rag, yes. Auction action is a bid. So let's try linebacker as a football position that begins with line. 80 down, vacation destination in the Caribbean, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama. So 85 down looks like ale. Hefeweizen is a kind of beer. I guess it's an ale. And Jamie Moyer makes sense as the last name. So let's try that. 90 across, they might make you jump. Don't know. 97 across, attack from all sides to beset. Could be. 91 down, Pecos Bill, folk hero who is said to rid the tornado like a bucking bronco. One of those Disney short collections that we saw in the cafeteria in grade school. Ooh, we get to watch a movie today, and it was Pecos Bill, and that was one. Another one was Paul Bunyan with Babe the Blue Ox, Johnny Appleseed, which obviously resonated with me. It's the name I chose as my handle for this channel. Okay, so let's continue on with the puzzle. 92 down, invite on a date, ask out. 86 down, sauntered in. Don't know. 86 across, way down. Not sure what makes you jump. Not sure about that either. 111 across, exude as charm. You can ooze charm. 115 across, seeks compensation, sues. And 119 across, certain fantasy football stats, TDs, I think, touchdowns. So sauntered in, you breezed in. You just breeze in here. Stronghold is a fortress. Up arrows are how I jump around in the clue. There's one right there. So Jason's ship from Greek mythology was the Argo. Bog down is way down. Okay, those all work. 98 across, solar wind particle, an ion, I think. 107 across, catch, don't know. 112 across, indication of where to cut, or something written 5 times in this puzzle. The dashed line is an indication of where to cut, or a dotted line. So maybe this will be dotted, and then the hyphens will go here. I think that's what's going to happen, but let's confirm that. 116 across, relative of a badger. Don't know. 120 across, part of MGM. Metro Goldwyn Mayer. 93 down, honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom, I think. Quote from Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, so this could be Metro or Mayer. 94 down, piece of classical music, a sonata. 99 down, repulsive. Don't know. 108 down, clarified butter is ghee. So let's try Mayer for a name from MGM that could fit there. Relative of a badger, or otters relative of badgers, I guess they could be. Repulsive nasty. So 107 across, catch is snag. This is going to be a dashed line. 113 down is air to botch things. Yes. Okay, so these will be hyphens. 100 across, places to docks are wharfs, I think. 109 across, man's name meaning strong in Hebrew. Not sure. 117 across, starter with chips. Don't know. And 121 across, rise dramatically. Don't know. Okay, let's look at the downs. And this will be a hyphen here. So 101 down, strongman of myth. I don't know. 102 down, I know a blank, rhyming children's book. 103 down, soda with strawberry and pineapple flower flavors. That's Fanta. Okay, so maybe this is the word line. We're not going to put hyphens here. All right, that's what's throwing me off there. Fanta, derisive expression, could be a sneer. So this is dashed line. Atlas is a strong man of myth. Ethan, probably the man's name meaning strong in Hebrew. I know a rhyme would be a good name for a rhyming book. Ante is the starter with your poker chips. Rise dramatically to soar. And, oh, I know a rhino. Okay, that is a rhyming children's book. So I think I finishes the puzzle, unless we need to insert hyphens, but let's try this and see if it works. No, we're not getting it. Okay, so we need to go in. Oof. I guess we just put hyphens in here. I hope this works. A little bit of admin. Oops, that should be an R. I kind of hoped that if we left the squares blank, the software would realize that we knew the answer. There we go. All right, so 26:43 for a Sunday puzzle. That's in line with my usual time. A fun theme that took a while to figure out. It kind of revealed itself slowly, where we knew, well, maybe there's a rebus, there's a letter missing here, a letter or a phrase that could go in the across clue, but not the down clue. Then I think somewhere around this one is where I figured out these are all hyphenated. And then it wasn't until we got here, yeah, a little bit later, finally the idea of line as the across clue came to me. Line drives. And I knew line would be something to do with electrical work, so there we go. All right, that was a good puzzle. I liked that. A clever idea, and the clues themselves were interesting. Learned a couple things. A nice childhood memory of watching Pecos Bill and Johnny Appleseed. I learned Ethan is a Hebrew name meaning strong. Yeah, so good puzzle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.